There's a building trend that's becoming an embedded logic in business. If you're serious about succeeding, then you need a business coach.
Big companies have always had mentoring and executive coaching. So a friend of mine went to Oxbridge, then went to Mars, Asda, and they ended up running Boots. And all the way through he was coached and mentored, so it's the norm in big international companies. And smaller businesses are cottoning onto that. That businesses and institutions are now looking for quality coaches, so the government's rolling out a 3-year programme, just put 200 million in to create 500,000 jobs in the SME sector. The government's encouraging funding for SME sector and coaching's right in there, and I believe ActionCOACH delivers the best results. The coaching systems are fantastic, absolutely brilliant. I've worked with some consultants from all over, and I'd say in the SME sector, the system is the best SME business growth model in the world, without a doubt.
A great many people still don't understand just what coaching is and what it can bring to their business. But if you look at the link between performance and achievement in sport, it all starts to make sense. As Claire Derry explains.
When I started coaching, I suddenly realised that this was something that I really enjoyed doing. And I think I've always had a sporty background as well, and I just got it, you know. It was that realisation that when you go to the gym, if you're in a class or you have a personal trainer, you do much more than you do if you're just on your own at the gym. And in the same way, having a business coach that actually puts together a training programme, as it were, which is the business plan, and then holds you accountable to do the things you've said you'd do, is an amazing focus. And it's a lot of people just don't have that. They just keep on that treadmill, just keep on doing and doing, not necessarily doing anything that's actually going to take them to where they want to go. And if you carry on doing the same thing all of the time, you make the same mistakes.
I just think seeing the look on people's faces change when their business starts to improve, and when they start to ring you in between coaching calls and say, can I just run this by you? You know that there's an element of trust there and that they believe in what they bought into. And that's, you can't replace that, you can't put a value on that. I think I've made more friends out of my coaching clients than I ever thought I would. And some of them I've coached for 2.5, 3 years.
The most common reply I get from clients after 3 months in is, I wish I'd found this 20 years ago. So that's the dilemma and the opportunity. Everybody I've ever coached has said that.
But at the end of the day, the most important thing is the difference that an action coach, business coach could make to your bottom line. Or as the old saying goes, it's all about the numbers.
I'd reached about £7 million worth of sales, and I want to get that up to 200 million. So I know that I needed to get a strategic coach in place to do so. In the 12 months that I've had Shweta working with me, my sales have increased by 22%, my gross profit by 28%, and my net profit by 113%. And I would say that I've probably, because I'm busy, like all businesses, adopted 20% of what Shweta has offered me so far. So as I see it, it's just the beginning. If I can improve my bottom line by 113% on 20%, I'm happy with that.